Hi and welcome to my channel. My name is Liz Zamorsky and I'm doing this reading today for all fire signs, which is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, both sun, moon, and rising. And this reading is not time specific, so whenever you find this video, that's when it's meant to come to you. As always, I say that this will not resonate with everyone, so just take what resonates for you and leave the rest. And today's a beautiful January day in western Sweden. I'm coming at you from the forest in an island called Stisha. And without further ado, we'll get started with the reading. So we ask all angels, ancestors, spirit guides, guardian angels, archangels, ascended masters, higher selves, to please surround me and the fire signs with your golden white healing, loving light, so we can receive the wisdom, expansion, and healing we desire, so the fire sign can live for their greatest and highest good. We ask all angels, ancestors, spirit guides, guardian angels, archangels, ascended masters, and higher selves who wish to help with this reading to please enter the light here now for the fire signs. All other energies, please leave the space so we don't have interference from your energy. We ask all angels, ancestors, spirit guides, guardian angels, archangels, ascended masters, higher selves, and divine pure white light to please give clear, direct, and easily understood answers to the questions that these fire signs have, so they can receive the healing, expansion, and wisdom they desire to live for their highest and greatest good. We receive these messages, as always, in the love and light in which they're intended, and we thank you so much for your presence and your wisdom here today. So it is. So I've been shuffling the different decks as I've been praying over them. I'm using today the Isis Oracle by Alana Fairchild, the Spirit Animal Oracle by Colette Baron Reed, and also the Goddess Power Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. So I'm just going to pull one more card. I've had two cards jump out from the Isis Oracle. I've had two come out from the Spirit Animal Oracle. Oh, and there's the second from Goddess Power. When I'm looking at these cards, I'm just going to hold them up really fast. I'm not going to say what they are yet, but I just want you to see the colors that are jumping out of these cards. Like both of the Isis Oracle cards came out, they're very orangey. This to me is like very much the indication of like the energy that's around you right now, and you're in your native fire right now, because this is very like orangey, there's a glow, it's very warm energy. I love that. I'm also a fire sign, so I'm taking this on board too. Both of the Animal Spirit Oracle cards came out, and it's like this very turquoisey color, which to me is like very much an indication also of water. So I think it's very interesting that like these two cards came out, lots of fire energy. These two cards came out together, and then it's lots of water energy. And then here with the Goddess Oracle, I can't make this up, we have these two really beautiful like cobalt blue colors. So it's like everything came in sets of two. So I feel like that's very significant right now. Like either the number 6 or like something with a pair, like a set of 2. But it's not just like 2 by itself, it's like 2 by 2 by 2. So this can also be an indication of time, like 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months, like something that you might have been working on that you're in the middle of a cycle. That it's like you're very close. It's 2. That's all you have left. It's not like a whole year or anything like that. Like I'm hearing that the 2 is significant time-wise, but I love this like cobalt blue, and this to me is more like the air energies. So we've got a really beautiful blend right now of like not just fire, water, and air, but like it's 2 by 2, like it's multiplying. So I feel like these 3 elements right now are really important to whatever it is that you're working through. Like use the fire inside of you, use that beautiful glow. I'm also seeing here like the purple in the background, which to me is a very regal color. It's very royal. So I feel like use that power, that fire that's inside of you, that fire that you put forward to the world, and like harness that. I feel like it's use the fire as a tool to light your way and to light you up, not using the fire as like destruction, which can sometimes happen. But I'm feeling like, use the fire, step into that power, really harness it, use it as your tool, and then like having the water to keep you going in the flow, and then the air, which is also like allow yourself to dream, allow yourself to listen to your intuition. So we have with the Isis Oracle, the two cards that I pulled. The first one is Talismans of Potency, charging sacred objects of power. So again, like this really to me, it's about where it says charging sacred objects of power, that's making me think of tools you use for your power. So again, it's that like purple energy where it's like you have the strength and the regality and the royalty inside of you, that esteem, that I'm hearing like it's your ancestry coming down, like where it's your birthright, it's in your bloodline, it's something that's coursing through your veins. Like even if you wanted to get away from it, it's like the birthright of kings. Like you almost can't get away from it. Like you have to go through an abdication. Like you have to decide this very make this difficult decision to like run away from it. So I'm just hearing like it's so inside of you, it's so part of it that you would actively have to shun this power that you have. So I'm hearing like don't worry about losing this power because it's so part of who you are. But there's something also about this fire energy. Again, it's using it as a tool. I don't want to keep saying the same message over and over again, but this is what I keep hearing. Then the other one that I pulled from Isis Oracle is Goddess of 10,000 Names. Isis, endless emanations of the priestess. And you see her in 3 different poses. It's the same woman, but it's like almost like those old fashion plates where they're doing different poses, but then it's also like this omnipresence in the background, the eyes that are watching. So I'm hearing like this power can take many different forms. Like you have your own form of magic, your own form of power, but you're also connected to this greater collective. So really don't think that you only have to rely on your firepower. You're not the only holder of the tool. Everyone has their own brand of this tool. Everyone has their own way of using it. So I'm just hearing like rely on yourself, but you can also rely on the collective. Like use other people. Don't use other people, but utilize other people's gifts. Like there's something about coming together that's coming through. And then with the animals, this is really interesting because we have white raven, and its numbers are 666. So there's like another 6 thing going on, 2 6s, and then we have brown bear spirit, and like the one thing I'm hearing from white raven is it's a white raven. I've never even heard of a white raven. A raven is always black, but they're full of wisdom. So I'm feeling like this is talking more toward like you have very specific, again, like you have a very specific tool, you have very specific wisdom that only you can have in the way that you have gained it, because only you have gone through the exact same steps that you've gone through in your life. No one else has taken the exact same path, even if you're an identical twin. Like I'm hearing like only you have this wisdom because only by virtue of who you are. And then with brown bear, I'm seeing an image of a brown bear in its den hibernating. It's hunting season here. Wow, that feels like it was a synchronicity too, because I'm talking about like, oh, the bear's hibernating, and then I hear this hunter's gun go off. Yeah, take the time you need to rest, go inward, reflect, but make sure that you still have a watchman while you're doing that. Like protect yourself energetically, spiritually. Make sure that take the time you need to pull back, but just make sure you have someone watching out for you, or something watching out for you. Create your own protection system. And then the last 2 cards are the ones from the Goddess Power deck. We have Mama Killa, the moon. This is all about intuition. She's holding herself in an embrace, but she's very headstrong. And the moon card in tarot and also in oracles, it always makes me think of intuition. And this is what I said in the beginning with the air, like follow your heart, follow your intuition. If you listen to your gut and listen to your body, feel how decisions are making you feel how options are making you feel, listen to that voice in your head a little bit more, because there's a lot of really strong energy here. But the overall theme that I'm getting through this reading is rely on yourself, trust your gifts, trust where you're going. So really listen into that intuition, plant the seeds that you want to grow, that you want to be able to harvest. Trust the cycles of life, but especially trust your wisdom, trust your fire, trust your intuition. And so this last card I have is Danu Assurance. It's number 10, which is the ending and beginning of a cycle. What we have in the picture on the card is she's reaching her hands out and she's holding like a little sapling or seedling that's just sprouted, and there's like a lot of glittery energy around it. And the headband that she's wearing, it's almost a tiara, but it's the symbol of the goddess, the maiden, the mother, and the crone. So I feel like there's a lot of divine feminine wisdom coming through. Obviously, these are goddess oracle cards, goddess power oracle cards, but I feel like there's something significant again with that moon energy, the moon symbolism here, where it's really calling you, like, if you listen to your intuition and use your magic, it's going to start the new growth. It's going to push you forward to that next level that you've been waiting for. But you really need to harness your fire as a tool. Go with the flow. Keep a watchman out if you're going to be going in and reflecting. Like, set up some energetic protection for yourself. And also really start tapping into your intuition. Really start trusting yourself and the messages coming through. So that's all. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you have any questions or if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, the information is down below. And I hope you have a great day. Thank you.